Geert Wilders' far-right anti-Islam party has won the most seats in the Dutch parliamentary elections. Here's why you should be seriously worried. The Party for Freedom, or PVV, won 37 out of 150 seats, well ahead of any of its rivals. Now, they get the first shot at forming a government by starting coalition talks with other parties. If they manage to form a coalition to take a majority in parliament, then it is likely that Wilders will be appointed Prime Minister. So far, the Green Labour left-wing bloc has ruled out this idea due to Wilders' extreme policies, but other parties such as the centrist NSC party are considering it. Wilders' main policies include a ban on Islamic schools, Qurans, mosques and headscarves, a referendum to leave the EU, closing the borders to immigrants, asylum seekers and refugees, deporting all undocumented immigrants, and ending all support to Ukraine. The rise of Geert Wilders is a very worrying sign for things to come. He's run on a platform of blaming Muslims and immigrants for most of the problems in the Netherlands, despite them making up less than 5% of the population, and he used dangerous language to describe them, such as describing Moroccans in the Netherlands as scum and comparing Muslims to Nazis. There are many legitimate fears now for minorities in the Netherlands and the rest of Europe, where it has become mainstream to be racist towards Muslims and immigrants. It also reflects a huge double standard in Europe, where anti-Semitism is rightly intolerable, but anti-Muslim incitement is not just tolerated but normalized. For those who still think that being anti-Muslim is justified, it is important to look back in history as to where fascism and mass atrocities start. It doesn't happen suddenly, but begins with the demonization and persecution of a particular group. When a country suffers internally, politicians often resort to the easy thing and blame the outsiders for their problems. History tells us that these divisive and hateful tactics will only bring terrible consequences for society, yet we never seem to learn.